All right, I'm here at the job, kind of a cluster F going on. They're paving the driveway. You probably guys remember this job. I'm probably not gonna be able to video this because the project managers are literally watching us. But we'll show you if we can. If not, I'll recap once we're done. So here's the situation. You guys might recognize this job, but there's pavers here now that were not here before. So we put in all new plumbing here. This line got hit. David already took out the leak, obviously. We put a plumber's loop as a repair. He's pressure testing right now. I think the fitting's over here. Essentially, the line got hit during the construction process. This is what they used to repair it. It was a drainage fitting, which is not pressure rated. Blew off, caused a leak. So, we're fixing it. He's pressure testing it, and we should be good to bury it. All right, well, that fiasco's over. That's all pressure tested. We tested it for about a half hour at 20 psi without any pressure drop. Backfilled it. David's just doing the cleanup. I'm running an estimate right now. That's such an annoying project because basically it sounds like they knew they hit the line. They knew they made a repair, and they made a repair with a drainage fitting. Like I said, I'm not trying to shit on anybody or make fun of anybody, but like if you knew you hit the line that we had just put in, just call us. I would have fixed it. I probably wouldn't have charged you to fix it. I would have just went out and made sure everything was right. But instead, no, now we're digging up pool decks and, taking 4 hours out of our day and blah, blah, blah. So I kind of came in there. I was all pissed off when I walked in that backyard, and I kind of gave the project manager a little bit of attitude. Probably shouldn't have, but you know what? I'm trying to, save our reputation here, Long story, though, short, is my cousin, who I don't know, haven't talked to in a long time. He's older than me. Apparently works for a leak detection company who we referred out to find that leak, and he was actually the one that physically found that leak. So I've been just messaging him on Instagram. I had no idea he even did leak detection, so I'm like, oh, that's cool. Well, now I can refer work to you. So but he was spot on with it. He found the exact spot, and we dug it out, fixed it, and we're good to go. So I'm off to do an estimate. Then I gotta drop off a pool pump and then go rip out a liner. By the time I get the liner, David should have it started. So fingers crossed there's no groundwater though. And once we get that done, probably gonna be an office day for the rest of the day for me. So we'll save all the fun stuff. The liner, another liner tomorrow, and we got another liner on Thursday, and probably Friday. There's liners. And the estimate I did this morning, already approved, and I think I just got a notification on the deposit. So we'll have another. That's gonna be a nice big rehab job. So just crank along in the year of liners, and I'm not complaining at all about it. All right, we're here at the next job. I'm just got my makeshift office going on back here. Just got like 5 phone calls. And possibly 2 really big jobs that I gotta go to look at, another 2. So we're trying to keep the ball rolling. So don't mind me in my office back here on the tailgate. But let's go see what David and all them are doing real quick. Well, I should say David and Robbie, there's only 2 of us here. All right, what are we working with?
There's a bunch of peach or apple juice. I don't know what it is. See it? That's apple juice.
Yeah, I wish. I'd be making apple juice. And
no, we got groundwater under here. I was just taking a goofy Snapchat, but it's about a foot. You can see it. I mean, it's about 3/4 of a waiter's worth of groundwater under here.
And that pool's mint.
But it doesn't look bad, and it doesn't look like it's coming in anymore. I think it was coming in over here, Steve.
Oh, 100% right there.
See the crack?
Yep.
But it's.
Oh, right there.
I mean, it's still a little, but it's not flowing.
Nah,
so
we'll patch that up.
See what's going on with this. So that was probably another good spot where it's coming in. You hear what they were talking about on the Great Girl Show today about the Disney Adult Dating app?
No, you involved in it?
Oh yeah.
Disney Adult Dating app,
Disney
huh?
Adult.
Does look like apple juice.
Oh, what's a Disney teenager?
So backstory of this liner here. We were supposed to do this on Thursday, and we got 7 inches of rain. That's why there's groundwater. And I'm not even lying.
It's not even lying. Check it out. Go on the weatherchannel.com. It was bad. I was here Thursday. I mean, the liner was up to here.
All right, final prep. There is no groundwater here. Thank God. There was. So we're pretty much prepped. We have a little bit of crack damage here. We got to fix a little bit here. Nothing crazy. We have gasket set screws on everything. Got to still pull the light. But our main mission today was to make sure the groundwater was under control and get everything cleaned up. So I've got the full team here right now. We're gonna put the cover back on just to keep any debris from getting in over the next day, and then we'll be back on Thursday to do the liner here. All right, we're ready for the liner here. Base is all packed in. Inspector David is inspecting.
I think it's okay.
You think it's okay?
I think it's okay.
He thinks it's okay.
What's so funny about that?
So it's okay. So we're gonna put the liner in now, and we'll be back.
You literally need to get water on this before we can even take our socks off.
I know. All right, with the vac on, liner's in, just kicking wrinkles right now. So you'll see in a second, all these wrinkles will be out. Right, one little one right here we gotta pull tight over here, but that will stretch with the sun. So that's the concept when we do a liner. You put the liner in, you get the vac behind it to pull all the air out. The vac pulls the liner tight, you get your wrinkles out. The vac is basically mimicking the water pressure, what the water's gonna do with these liners. And then we're gonna start putting a little bit of water in. All right, we got the wrinkles out. We're just putting a little bit of water in just to hold the wrinkles. Liner's still gonna stretch in a few areas. It's really tight on this end in the shade, but in the sun it's nice and loose. But basically the concept, put the vac on, get the wrinkles out, put water down that holds the wrinkles out. And this one we're filling with a water truck, so we gotta make sure the line is perfect before that truck shows up. See how loose it is here. So this is the whole liner, fully assembled, just waiting on water. We got a couple salt bags down there for weight. It's in the shade, so the liner's not fully stretching like we wanted to, but hose pressure here is absolutely garbage. Got to wait on the water truck at this point, but I do like to get a couple inches in to get the liner pulled back before the water trucks come on these above grounds, but I mean, it is what it is in this one. But I think it looks good. It just needs to stretch a little more. All right, water delivery's here. Finally. I can't get mad at them, they're busy. So, got the pump on idle right now, trying to get, the liner to stretch. Once it gets stretched, we'll crank it up. All right, so our job's done. Got another load coming after this, but we're not gonna be here for that one. We're just gonna plug everything up. Everything will be hooked up. But got the skimmer return hooked up. Well, that's what David's finishing. Cut in, liner's in, no wrinkles. Great fit. Crazy hot today though. It's about 100 degrees. All right, it is time to go home. Finally. I am so sunburned. I have my shirt off all day. It's hot. It's about 90 something with the heat index and the humidity. It's well over 100. So very dehydrated right now and very hot. See ya. Have a good day. Boys head back to the shop. I am not. I am going right to my house to go right onto the computer because I have nothing but emails and all that stuff to catch up with, and I'm jumping in my pool real quick first. I only live about 10 minutes away, so shop's about 45 minutes from here, so they can go back to the shop. I'm going my 10-minute ride home. I'm good to go, and that was probably the customer. I might have to go back. I don't know. We'll see. He's been gone all day. I don't know. It made it sound like he wanted me there to oversee every single part of this thing, which usually not what we do. Usually once the liner's in, it's the customer's responsibility to fill it. Pool's 3/4 of the way full. It only needs a little bit more water, but so change of plans. He said he's 15 minutes away. I'm gonna go grab a coffee real quick, see if I can recharge. I'm dying. This guy's gotta understand we've been out in the sun all day waiting on this water delivery. So granted we sat in the trucks for a little bit, but it's very hot out. But there's really no need for us to be there anymore. There's nothing we can do, Pool's full. We're just gonna sit there and literally watch water fill, I got a lot better things to do. I got all my emails to catch up on and I got a business to run. So I don't know. We'll see. So I'm going to go get a coffee real quick, hang out for 10-15 minutes. If he wants me to go back, I'll swing back by real quick, and then I'll go home. I don't know. Sometimes it's just, you scratch your head, but I'm sure, there's nothing wrong with the pool either. Everything's perfectly fine. I don't know. So it is what it is. Well, I haven't heard from the customer, so I grabbed a coffee, and I got a back seat, if you can even see it, full of water, Gatorades, and ice for tomorrow for the guys. So I am heading home. I'm going to clean my own pool. I'm going to jump in it real quick, and I'm going to sit on the computer for the rest of the night, do estimates and paperwork and all that crap that I got to do as a business owner. So, gonna have to get up early tomorrow. We got the pool that we were draining yesterday, if you guys remember, that in-ground pool. I want to get out there, get that started as early as possible. It's out towards the city. It's right in Quincy, which is right south of Boston, so traffic sucks. So I'm going to leave my house at 6 to try to get there right at 7. I'm not even going to go to the shop. I got all the stuff I need in the back of the truck. I want to get everything patched up that needs to get patched up. So that when the guys get there, we got very minor prep work. We can drop that liner. I just called the water company and have them on standby. I told them once we get that liner in, we'll be calling them. Because it's supposed to be like 95 tomorrow. It's supposed to be hotter. Today was 90 something, but tomorrow it's supposed to be a lot hotter. And the heat index, the humidity is supposed to be a lot worse. So, and there's absolutely no shade at the house we're going to. So, anyways, we'll see what we can do with that one. It is what it is. It's summer. It's hot. Just trying not to kill the guys. Trying to keep morale up, which I think we do a good job about. Try to take care of the guys. Gatorade, stuff like that. Really goes a long way. So, but that's the plan for tomorrow. Get that liner in, and then I gotta sit down tonight and figure out Fridays to do. We got to actually start on service calls this week. We haven't done any. It's been, big job after big job after big job. So, but cruising along. Supposed to cool down a little bit Friday, thank God. It's supposed to stay warm, but nothing like it's just been brutally, hot all the last 2-3 weeks. 90s, hot, humid. I'm used to it at this point, but when you're in a pool liner, it's like 150 degrees inside that pool. It's like being on a roof or being on an asphalt crew. It's hot. So I have my shirt off all day. I'm completely smoked. I got sunburned. I'm gonna be in bed early tonight. So it is what it is. But we'll see you guys in the morning, bright and early, and get going on the in-ground liner that we're gonna do this week. All right, we're all prepped. We got all the patchwork done. We got the foam in, got the light out, set screws, new gaskets, all set to go. He's just doing the set screws on the drain. Base all vacked out. Tiny bit of groundwater seeping in, but we got our stock tank pools filling. Got our vacs ready to go. So I'm gonna drop this thing in a few minutes.
We got some important shit going on over here, and they're over there like,
Apparently the heat's already getting to David over here. It's it's not even, it's like 8:45. All right, here's the finished product. There's a couple wrinkles over here because we just had to kill his vac, but perfect fit. Whenever we measure these things, we try to get the best fit possible, which I think we did pretty good again on this one. No wrinkles, even with the steps. Steps fit perfect. So very happy with this one. The customer just came out, he's very happy as well. So we're just putting a little bit of the stock tank pool water in just to set the base because there was a tiny bit of groundwater. This will mitigate it. We're gonna cut the drain in a minute and then just keep the hose going. Water delivery should be here in a little bit. So once I get this water in, I'll plug that back in and we'll get it tight on this side. But absolutely perfect fit. It's only about 9:30, so all in all, I'm very happy with it. This is the final product, full and running. Kind of overfilled it, but is what it is. By the time we got to hit the truck to shut it off, is at the top of the skimmer, but came out great. No wrinkles, steps fit good. Everything's running great. Well, that's gonna be it for this week, even though it's Thursday. Tomorrow's gonna be an office day for me, so there'll be no video footage tomorrow. But guys heading back to the shop now. They gotta unload the liner out of the dump truck here. They gotta unload the other trucks. I got Ryan out in the van doing a few cleanings. So tomorrow is a service call day for us. and it's going to be an office day for me. I haven't had much of a chance to sit at a computer this week because I've been out doing all these jobs. So, but it's just service calls, cleaning, round off the major, and we'll pick back up next week. So, but that liner came out great. Customer's very happy. Their old liner had tons of wrinkles, and yeah, nothing but good things to say. So, we're so far so good this year on no complaints on any of the jobs we've done. Everybody's been very happy. He said he's going to leave us a review. He took pictures, so let's see. That'd be nice. Reviews do help. But I don't know. It is what it is. And we got it done. It was hot today, but it wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. And we got it done before the rain and the storms come in tonight. So we lucked out.